As a network engineer, we frequently use dictionaries to store collected device information. Here we have our device configuration dictionary that stores essential details about a particular device. To retrieve a value like management's IP address from this dictionary, we frequently use the bracket notation like this. When we run this, we successfully get the value we were expecting, which is the management's IP address, and here it is. But what happens if you try to access a key that exists in the dictionary? For example, let's say we're trying to get the serial number for that particular chassis. Since that key it doesn't exist, when we run the code, it gives us a frustrating key error like this. What is our script? This is a constant headache when dealing with varied device configuration. The key here is to use the get method on our dictionary. If the key is not found, the .get will not throw an error. By default, it will just return the special Python value none. Here is an example. So I'm just going to remove the bracket notation and use the .get and serial number, which doesn't exist in our dictionary. And if I run that, it's not giving me a key error. It just gave me a key number. I make this even more useful by adding a second argument, a default value to use in place of none. Here, let us use the string not applicable. Now, if the serial number is missing, instead of dropping us a none, it's going to drop us non-applicable. Let me run that. And there is it. I always use to get function, the get method to write robust Python script that doesn't crash when dealing with inconsistent configuration data. If you find this Python very tip very helpful, kindly like, follow, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you.